Welcome to Antwerp, welcome to Belgium. This is Devoxx. Yes, welcome at Devoxx. What do you hope to learn at this event?
New stuff about Java, interesting stuff mostly.
You're a Java developer yourself?
Yes.
What is the most used framework at your company?
I guess Spring Boot.
What version of Java are you on?
17, but we want to go to 21.
Okay, yes, you're following the latest versions.
What? I'm sorry?
You're following the latest versions.
Yes.
Thank you. What are you giving away?
Polos.
Special ones?
20-year edition ones.
So this is a collector's item.
It definitely is. Every year is a collector's edition.
How is the food?
It's pretty okay. Yeah, super nice.
And what session are you looking forward to for today?
Probably a second Vincat session.
Are you a regular visitor of Devoxx?
Yes. I think it's the 6th, 7th time that I'm here, so yeah, it's nice.
What are you giving away today?
We have stickers and we have red fedoras.
And I think the hats are very popular.
Very popular. We're happy. We love to see it.
How much are you giving away?
We have 1,000 hats that we're giving away.
What are you looking forward at Devoxx?
That's a tough question. You ask me on the spot, I have to make up the answer. To talk to people, they could ask questions, we could learn from them what is important, so we could learn how to answer.
And you're seeing a lot of people today and the next days?
Yes, a lot.
So you get a lot of ideas and a lot of improvements probably for your software in the future.
Sure. I hope to stay with my voice today.
What brings you to Antwerp?
I got to speak here at a conference. This one actually. I gave my talk yesterday.
And what is the main topic that you're talking about?
So in general I talk about new Java features. Specifically now I talk about Java 21, or rather everything that happened between 17 and 21. So that was a deep dive session of 3 hours. We took a little break, so 2.5 hours of just Java features. There's so much, even 2.5 hours wasn't enough.
I can imagine, because 21 was a very big one.
Yeah, right. So not only so specifically 21 was just huge with pattern matching and virtual threads being finalized. So that was like a big one. But also there has been some other changes, like smaller ones in the last couple of versions. And many people go from a version with long-term support to the next one. So many know they're on 17 or 11 now. They're looking at 21 for maybe later this year or early next year. And of course, there's a lot of interest in there, right? And for many of them, they're getting all those features at once. And just pattern matching and virtual threads are so huge, one of them really changing the way we can develop. We don't have to, right? Like we can still do good old object-oriented programming, but we can mix in pattern matching there, and we can even go much more functional if we want to. That's a big change in everyday development life, which is always fun, like Lambdas back in the days. But virtual threads really changed the whole platform and how scalable it is and how it can be used and where, and that will really change a lot as well. And also for new projects that might have used reactive in the past and will now consider virtual threads. So I think Java 21 is just like an amazing release. Yeah.
Thank you for coming to Antwerp and telling this story.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
And what is the interaction with the guests here?
Sorry, the interaction with the guests?
Yes.
It's great. I was just here. We just talked a little bit about everyday work in different companies, and it's good. A lot of people talk to me, and one big question I get is, Nicolai, that's all great that you're talking about, but how can I go past Java 8, 11, right? How do I convince the management or convince tech leaders in our company about that? And that's a recurring discussion. We just had this conversation, but I always had it today once and yesterday like twice. I think the truth is that many companies out there do not adopt a new version within a couple months or even a couple years. And yeah, I'm okay to say, like I don't work in that environment anymore. So to me, that just feels a little bit sad. I'm like, I hope for people to be able to use these new features because they're fun, but also because they're going to make them more productive. They're going to make their apps better. And so yeah, but that has been a recurring conversation a lot.
Welcome to Antwerp. How do you like Devoxx?
Well, it's in Antwerp, so therefore it's good.
It's Belgium. It's even better.
Well, it's the land of good beer.
And good chocolate. Your title on the website is the father of Java?
I had nothing to do with that.
But imagine being the father. How proud are you of your child?
I went past proud a long time ago. amazed, astonished, puzzled. It's freaking cool, but it wasn't. I mean, in terms of my lifespan, it was my baby for like 3 years, and that ended like decades ago.
You say a baby, now it's really a grown-up.
Yeah.
It's many years now. How do you look at all the evolutions that are going on in Java?
Oh, they're pretty much entirely very cool. All the stuff that's shown up in the later JDK releases. Some of it's language features, but I gotta say, some of the stuff that's the most impressive is the under the hood performance stuff, particularly the GC. It's really transformed the way people start doing some of the more exotic and weird stuff. High transaction rate stuff where people really care about being as deterministic as possible. And
yeah, it's a big move from being an embedded language in the beginning, running on set-top boxes, for instance, to now controlling the world, let's say. But when you've got like stock exchanges and giant code bases at places like FedEx and pretty much every bank on the planet and lots of cloud services, it's actually kind of scary. When Y2K happened, a lot of people, their solution to the COBOL problem with the 2-digit years was to rewrite stuff in Java. And as the guy who wrote Java-lang date, the Y2K Eve was tense. I want to thank you in the name of all the Java developers for the language that you created.
Thank you.
It's really amazing, and to be part of this community is really amazing.
Yeah. Well, and to be here at Devoxx again, it's like what, 20 years, 25 years?
20 years.
20 years? It's only 20 years?
Yeah. You get a T-shirt now with 20 on it.
Yeah. No. So I've been here fairly regularly. And sometimes I think I mostly come here for the beer, but
Okay, that's a nice conclusion. Thanks a lot. I have 2 Java champions, correct?
Sure. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Can you say your name for people who don't know you?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, my name is Bruno Borges, and I'm Brazilian. I live in Canada, and I work with Java for 20 plus years.
And you're also known as the YAML guy.
I'm the YAML guardian, yes. I protect developers from YAML as much as I can.
You're part of my presentation tomorrow because of that.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Can you introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Sean Phillips. I am from near Washington, D.C. in the United States. I work for the Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Lab, and I've been working with Java for about 20 years.
And people may know you from JavaFX and really awesome stuff in 3D.
Yeah, one of my specialties is working with JavaFX and doing 3D visualizations for numerical analysis, that sort of stuff. Nerdy stuff,
But I think at a conference like this, nerdy stuff is not a problem.
I seem to fit in, and there's a lot of goobers here, so
It's a requirement. It's a requirement at this time.
What do you like about this conference? Because I think you do a lot in a year.
I think like one of the cool areas of this conference is definitely this table, right? Like for many years, this is what we have. I mean, of course, besides all the content and all the people that come to watch and all the presenters, but this hack space is one of the cool areas. Like Sean and I are just hacking stuff here, having fun, and that's where we got to do a lot of the networking. So just the opportunity to connect with people in real life, it's definitely a big deal.
So what you're hacking here will be a next presentation.
Yeah, actually, yes. We are working on some stuff around machine learning, AI, large language models, 3D visualization of AI data, all that cool things. Yeah, it's pretty much what we do, I guess.
Machine learning, AI, the buzzwords. Do we have to be afraid as developers of what's coming to us and taking away our job, maybe?
I don't think so, because these AI systems, they can produce a lot of stuff, but most of it is just well, a lot of times it's crap. And then stuff that's not crap, it takes a developer to be able to look at it and say, validate that it's going to actually work. And guess what? The more they use these machine learning models to generate code, the more of it that goes in the system that nobody actually wrote. So if you think maintenance is difficult now, it's going to be an order of magnitude harder if nobody actually wrote it and then somebody has to go in and fix it. So if anything, we're going to be in more demand in another couple of years, to the point where they're going to have to pay us more to go in and fix the AI-generated code. It's just a matter of time. Okay. Yeah.
What session are you looking forward to join yourself?
Oh boy, there's so many, and I was really surprised at how many were honestly Bruno's, because one of the things that Bruno's, and I'm not just kissing your butt right now. It's true. I'm kissing his butt a little bit, but him and his team are going to talk about their semantic kernel service, which is really this really strong, from what I can tell, a strong API wrapper, but also a formalized pipeline type infrastructure for using OpenAI's APIs. And we use OpenAI's APIs a ton at work. And what we need is something that's more rigorous, more formal, and more testable than just, well, here's some lines of code, maybe in a script, maybe in some Java, and let's just connect to the service on the open internet. That's not sustainable from an enterprise perspective. His stuff, his work, is going to make it more sustainable. And we're already using OpenAI's API, so why not have a more rigorous interface to it? Perfect.
Same question for you. What session are you looking forward to? And it doesn't have to be his.
No, it's not his, for sure. Of course not. No kidding. Anybody working with JavaFX and AI should follow Sean. I like his presentation, and I'm also looking forward to watch a Kubernetes presentation. Not for the amount of YAML, but for the opportunity for Java developers to understand more about Kubernetes and also how they do observability of Java applications and pay attention, because we have some data, like 60 to 70% of Java applications in the cloud are running inside containers. So a Java developer has to know about containers, has to know about Kubernetes, and has to know about how to observe the JVM so they can get the most out of the JVM. So any talk about Java on Kubernetes should be on every Java developer's track.
And I'm sure they will find enough sessions here.
Oh yeah, for sure, yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot, both of you. Good luck with the talks. I find a lot of JavaFX love here.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hello, welcome to Antwerp.
Yeah, great. We're really happy to be here.
We brought the California weather with us because it was very warm. I was in shorts yesterday.
Yeah, we're not used to that kind of temperature here in Belgium, but yeah.
Yeah, but I had my umbrella this morning. So it's
so this is our first time back here to Devoxx since 2016. So and
really
we're seeing a
happy to
lot
be
of
here.
the same people that we know and like, and so we're really looking forward. We're doing our session on tomorrow.
And your session is about JavaFX, right?
JavaFX with Gluon on mobile. So we have an app in the App Store. Well, the article I wrote for Fuji, kind of like going into that, and then an additional one called Wordish, which is based on the Wordle game. So we show a lot of JavaFX customizations that are possible. So.
Thanks for bringing JavaFX love back to Devoxx.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we've been doing JavaFX for a while, so it's always fun. It's just that's what I like about it. It's a fun platform to use.
What kind of applications do you see being developed in JavaFX?
Well, with a lot of the desktop is still a very popular forum for that. There's a lot of that going on. You don't hear about it, but the desktop applications people have moved away from Swing and onto JavaFX. And what we're doing is we're showing people that you can do mobile development, like we just said with JavaFX as well. But the desktop applications out there are getting more sophisticated, and JavaFX is a good fit for that.
What other sessions are you looking forward to at this conference?
Well, we just spent the last 3 hours doing the Graal VM deep dive since JavaFX for mobile uses Graal VM. We thought, good thing to learn more about it. But so that's top on my mind at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah, and then we're also going to be looking at some of the Java 21 release features that are going on. And we're looking forward to James Gosling's going to be here. We just talked to him, and he's doing a session here as well. And of course, Brian Getz, we're going to try and get to his stuff as much as we can as well. But those are the ones we're looking forward to.
What is your goal of coming to Devoxx?
I'm a student, so exploring the computer science world. Yeah.
Is Java one of the courses that you get at high school?
Yes, we had Java for 2 years now, and now we're in our 3rd year or last year.
Java is, according to some, an old language, maybe outdated according to some. Do you agree?
I don't know the history of Java very good.
You love it as a user?
Yes, I think it's pretty good language to learn. It was our first language, so I think it's pretty good.
Can I also ask you a question? What session are you looking forward to?
This afternoon we still have to look, but I followed one on AI already. That was interesting. Also the Java 21 was also very interesting. And this morning we went to a session about AWS, about cloud computing.
How do you look at all these evolutions with ChatGPT and how this could maybe impact your future job?
Yeah, I think it will impact our job. I'm looking forward to it, but we still need to see how it will evolve.
What brings you to Devoxx?
Just my curiosity about technology and the fact that I can meet different people and connect to different companies. Yeah.
Are you a Java developer yourself?
No, actually I'm a business analyst who is interested in all the development part. So how can I say, I'm the bridge between the customers and the developers. So I mostly take requirements from the customers and then try to translate it in a technical way so that the developer can understand what to do. So that's why I'm pushing my curiosity on the development part.
And also about AI and all these evolutions which are being presented here?
Yeah, very interesting, and I also follow the course, and it's very nice because they're putting into evidence even the ChatGPT and everything about big data, artificial intelligence, so it's a very nice event.
And a lot to learn here, I think.
A lot to learn, yeah.
What's your next session?
My next session is on Java 12, so I'm still waiting for the section.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everything prepared?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Are you a bit nervous?
A little bit, but I know when I started, I cool down. Okay. It's always like that.
Is this a short session or a 3-hour session?
It's a 3-hour session, yes.
Okay.
It'll be quite long. I will make a break, 50 minutes probably, but I can talk for a very long time. Okay. I can do it.
And how do you fill 3 hours? Is that a combination of information and demos?
Yeah, I will have some short demos, but it will be more lots of information, design principles, go into how we implement it on our company, how other people have implemented it as well, other organizations. So I go in detail about what it's needed to have to build event-sourced systems. I give a few demos, but it's more content, more abstract level, not a lot of code.
Welcome to Devoxx. What brings you to Antwerp?
The conference, Devoxx.
And what session are you looking forward to?
All of them. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna follow today. I will see.
What do you love about Devoxx specifically?
Josh Long.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah, that's why we were fangirling yesterday, the whole company. So, and then today we will see who will be most interesting.
I think that's the person with the most energy of this whole conference.
It's insane. It just the whole session. He was live coding then, first of all, which is boss-like. Nothing went wrong. Such speed, just insane. Kept my attention the entire time.
Hello, Ronnie. You're preparing for the talk?
Definitely, yeah.
Sorry, we are attacking you just before your talk. Are you prepared?
Absolutely not.
you are making last-minute changes?
Of course. It wouldn't be interesting otherwise. It was like, do I want to endanger everything by making a big change to show something cool or not? And of course I went with the risky choice.
What is your talk about?
It's about continuous feedback. So basically how developers can actually take information they already have about their code in runtime and use it to improve their code. So if you think about it, usually you don't really know what's going on with your code after you push it into production. And this is about actually getting some of that information in order to be able to improve it with faster loops.
Good luck with the talk and have fun.
Thanks.
What session are you looking forward to?
I don't remember.
I've just started to look at the planning. I've seen there are some session about the new Spring, so I will maybe try to look at that if there is still place in the room.
And if there's not space enough, there are a lot of sessions in parallel.
Sometimes I look at the ones that are the less attended, so that I can maybe see something that I didn't expect. But sometimes they are interesting subjects.
How do you feel about the atmosphere and being surrounded by all Java geeks?
That's great. We can meet people like us. In fact, no, it's very great. No, I feel for the second part of the week, so I attend the first part also. There's a lot of people. That's great also, but a bit huge people. But no, in general, it's great to meet people, to see other type of what we're doing every day. So new technologies, new AI, typically, that it's not allowed in our company for the moment. So that's great.
Good morning. Are you doing a live demo?
Yeah, we are doing a live demo.
What is being so special about being an exhibitor here at Devoxx?
I think that the best thing is that there are a lot of Java developers, and we have a product for Java developers, so it kind of makes sense to be here.
Hello, welcome at Devoxx.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to here at Devoxx?
Getting to know the new trends and what's cool about Java and the whole ecosystem.
How do you feel about being here at the booth of one of the sponsors and getting a demo of the people who built all these products?
That's very cool. Very cool. Very interesting. I hope we get to make it work because now it's not. But yeah, you know, it's part of the demo effect, and so yeah.
That's what the demo is meant to be. It should not be working.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you have the guys who build it, so they can help you.
Yeah, we can.
Thank you. Hello, is this the crisis centrum of Devoxx?
Yes, yes it is.
And everything under control?
So far so good, I would say, yes. Yeah, everything is under control. Everybody's apparently happy, so we are happy too.
What brings you to Antwerp?
Well, we're here for Devoxx.
As a speaker, as a
No, just an attendee.
Okay. What sessions are you looking forward to?
There's so many. I think doing some of the software productivity and AI. It's already interesting. Yeah. So,
what topics have your main interest?
Yeah, for today it would be the IntelliJ for the debugging and to know in the features of the IntelliJ. So yeah, looking forward for that.
What do you think about all these evolutions in Java? We just had Java 21 released.
Yeah, I just think like things going so fast right now. Like you just blink your eyes and then whoa, everything new, and then you need to relearn something. But it's also important that you moving forward. You know, like you optimizing things, get better performance, and yeah, this kind of stuff. And then for me, it's very important and to be like aware. You don't know everything, but at least you are aware of what is happening, and then Devoxx bring this to you, and then that's nice to bring all this information together.
Is this your favorite conference, or you've been to others?
No, this is my first time in Devoxx. Okay. So I've been to other conferences, but this first time here. So.
What brings you to Antwerp?
The Devoxx. I came here last year and I had been learning new things in Java. I was interested to join this year as well.
Do you have a specific session that you definitely want to see today?
Today, IntelliJ, one which was picking up. There were a few sessions on Java as well, but the one which was interesting for me was one from James Gosling and one from Venkat, and the new features of Java 21.
Sorry? What brings you to Antwerp? What are you looking forward here to see?
I don't know, Java 21, the Project Loom for sure, yes,
service.
and IntelliJ probably also. We will see.
Is there one specific session you're looking for?
Today not, it's more yesterday to introduce some Java project and the new features of Java 21. And now I think it's more for architecture sync, storing data, etc. So.
How do you feel about all these evolutions in Java? The Java that we have this year is a completely different one than the one a few years ago. How do you feel about all these evolutions in Java 21?
I think they are very great. I'm doing a lot of asynchronous development, so with the new Loom project, it's exciting. And I was working since Java 6, so now the roadmap is clear. We have new feature each year. It's easier, as you said yesterday, it's easier now to plan where we want to go, so it's very good.
So yeah, the Devoxx Belgium conference, and this year it's the 20th anniversary. So Azul is really pleased to sponsor it, and I'm here with my team.
So you get here in contact with the community. How do you feel about all these nerds walking around here?
It's just amazing. For me, it's by far my favorite conference happening in Europe. So I'm really, really pleased to be here for the second year, in a row.
What brings you to Antwerp?
The Devoxx, as usual, it's the greatest conference of the. I mean, this is the equivalent of my Christmas week, right? It's the best conference of the year, and I always enjoy the it's really a family, and moreover, working remotely from home, you are always in front of your computer, and that's all. So. And I'm a South Italian person, and so I really need to stay in touch with people physically. Yes.
You're also a speaker?
I'm also a speaker. Yes, I gave a talk about profiling, a deep dive about profiling the first day on Monday, and yesterday evening I gave a talk about my experiments with virtual threads, which is the new things on the Java virtual machine. So. It's very interesting, and yes, now I'm done with it, so I can enjoy the rest of the conference.
So now you're becoming an attendee.
Yes, I'm a pure attendee, so I'm going to attend the talk of my colleague Olli. She's really good as well, so I'm eager to go there and see what she has.
Okay, there's a few minutes left, so I'll let you go to the room.
Thanks a lot.
This really looks like the beating heart of Devoxx.
Yeah, it is. We have all the screens that comes in and sent out to the rooms.
So every room is controlled from here?
Yeah, that's correct. And we can make overflows and routing and recordings and
So that's from here that all the videos also get uploaded to YouTube. So
yes,
today
that's my colleagues, their part. They do the editing, and afterwards we upload them.
I heard there are even special beamers because the cinema projector is not good enough for Devoxx.
Yeah, we do the projection in 4K, and most of the cinema projectors are still 2K. So
I heard there was a little accident Sunday with one of the devices.
Yeah, we had some raindrops in the console, so we had some smoke, and the console broke down.
Special effects, but not wanted.
Yeah, like that. We were happy it was just on Sunday, actually.
So we are here looking at the screen with all the presentations. What did you learn about Java?
Nothing. I'm not understanding a word. Still 18 years, I think.
Welcome to Antwerp. What brings you to Devoxx?
I'm a speaker here. I have a couple of talks. I had one yesterday and above, and I have one talk in an hour now. So yeah, I'm here as a speaker.
And what's your main topic?
My main topic is about Jakarta EE, but today I'm kind of doing a twist of it where I do a Spring Boot migration from version 2 to 3, and I show how Jakarta EE is kind of affecting all of that migration process.
This is a great conference, everyone tells me. I know it is. What's your main reason to be here?
I mean, it's the biggest Java event in Europe, so it is the place to be, and I try to go to every Devoxx I have the chance to go to, and Devoxx Belgium is obviously one of my top choices.
Java is evolving very fast with this 6-month release cycle, Jakarta EE 2. How do you look at all these evolutions that are going on?
I think it's very good. It shows that the community is very vibrant. We're catching up a little from other languages and frameworks. And if you look at Jakarta EE in particular, the previous version was based on Java SE 11. We can run on 21 and 17, but with Jakarta EE 11, we are basing on Java 21. So it shows that we are also kind of following this faster pace of evolution. And I think I see a more uptake in the industry now for newer Java versions faster than previously. So I think we're slowly but learning.
Yeah, that was mentioned during one of the talks yesterday that if you stick to a certain Java version which is a bit older, that you're not profiting from all these evolutions and all these new methods that are becoming available.
Exactly, and it's not only about the language itself, it's about the JVM. So by just upgrading your Java version, you will probably experience increased performance. So you don't even have to touch your code because it's backwards compatible. So you can just drop your code in a newer JVM and it's faster.
Okay. Thanks for all your work for Jakarta.
Thank you very much. And
it has inspired Spring, I think, and then influenced how Spring is working.
Yeah, or maybe not influenced, but at least got the attention that how dependent Spring and how much it builds on Jakarta EE. So when we did the namespace change, which has kind of rippled through the ecosystem, Spring was very much affected by it. But since we did this careful approach by just doing the namespace in one release and then starting evolving the APIs, I think we made the migration process easier. And we're kind of seeing now that Spring developers are doing their migration, they discover how much Jakarta EE is in the bottom of Spring as well.
Hello, can I crash the party?
Oh, of course.
What brings you to Antwerp?
Well, Devoxx, of course, the beer, and well, we are here to enjoy the conference.
Any speaker sessions that you are looking forward to particularly?
I think our colleagues probably looking forward most to the AI sessions and of course the Java 21 sessions. They are very enthusiastic about that. So yeah, but it's almost every talk is good. So yeah.
Are you Java developers yourself?
No.
We're the
no. Yes.
You're the bosses.
Yeah.
And is this some kind of work party that you're having here?
Yeah, we're for the mental support today, and all our colleagues are in the different sessions. We are with 50 guys here, so that's a pretty big group of developers, and we are mental support today.
How did you manage to get all that tickets?
Oh,
that was very difficult. It was a big challenge. Yes. Several guys sitting ready for around 9, and refresh, and let's go. Yeah.
How do you like the atmosphere of the conference?
Really good. It's really good atmosphere. It's relaxed. Everybody is on the same level, talking about tech, just enjoying themselves in Belgium. So yeah, really good. Yeah.
Thanks for joining. Congratulations. This is Devoxx number 20.
Bloody hell, 20 years. Well, actually, it's 22 years. So it's like, yeah, it's unbelievable how time flies. I mean, we're just having so much fun here. Great content, great team, great venue. And the beauty of having this event already for 22 years in this venue is that it's all automatisms. We really know to get the best out of this venue and the dynamics, and also with the people of the venue, etc. And it's just beautiful. Every year it's just a pleasure to see this vibrant community get together with great minds, sharing knowledge, and yeah, it's a very enjoyable experience.
I hear the greatest problem that people are having is making a choice. There are 8 parallel tracks.
Yeah, so for me the most important thing, apart from having a good venue, is the content. content is king. And this year and many other years, we allow speakers to only submit 3 talks, 3 proposals, and we had 1,000 proposals that we can choose from, and we only have 200 slots. So it's 1/5, but I also invite speakers myself, where I know certain speakers that I have to get here. So it's not the full 200 which comes from the CFP. So from that point of view, we have so many great talented speakers that we can choose from, which allows us to really, provide a great conference. And also this year for me the focus was AI, of course, and the release of Java 21. So I really pushed Oracle to get the engineers over here so we could really get it from the source. But also I think it's like 35 AI talks this year as well, with large language models, etc. So that really makes it also still exciting, is that it's not every year copy and paste. Every year there are new themes, new ideas, new insights that we try to get coverage at the event.
And with the luck of the big evolutions going on in Java, you have indeed new content.
Well, the beauty is that, the cadence of every 6 months having a new version, and they release it in September, and we're in October, so it's a really good fit. Yeah, it's a really perfect fit to then actually cover what's been released in those 2 editions, or these two versions.
Do you have time yourself to watch some talks?
Well, so yesterday I actually went to 2 talks at the end of the day, which I really wanted to see. In the morning in the keynote, of course, I see those, but otherwise that's a bit the shame, is that you spend almost 9 months creating this baby, so to speak, and then you can't really enjoy it because you're just running around like a headless chicken from one fire to the other, making sure that everything runs smoothly. However, we record all the sessions, and the next day the talks are already available from previous days, so I will definitely watch quite a bit of talks in the downtime. I call it the detox from Devoxx period, where I can just basically relax a bit and watch talks and catch up. But the beauty as well is that we have another 6 other Devoxxes around the world running, and there I really go as a tourist. I go to the sessions, I really try to do also prospection of speakers that we want to maybe invite for this edition.
You're lightning fast with the videos. How do you achieve that, to have them published already the evening after the day?
It used to be very different. I mean, I used to spend 6 weeks manually working and making really the splits and so on, and then burning them on a DVD and sending. So we've come a far way. But now, well, we have this. The key is that we have a composite view of the speaker, the slides, and the backdrop, and we basically record that. So once that's recorded, we stop the recording, and after 35 minutes, we actually have already uploaded it on YouTube, and then the bottleneck is YouTube. So it takes more for YouTube to transcode all the videos. So basically in the evening we upload everything. Well, once the talk is finished, they add the intro, the subscribe, they upload it, and by the evening everything is uploaded, and then by the morning YouTube has transcoded everything and it's available the next day. So the beauty is, on Friday I go home with a big smile on my face going, it's over, nobody died, and all the talks are live, so the community can enjoy the content.
Thanks a lot for this great conference.
Thank you.